let's go on a walkthrough of Seabatical. You'll notice that all of the exterior teak has been refinished with Allgrips all-wood product, minimum of 8 coats on all exterior surfaces, with exception of the teak deck in the cockpit, which is a natural finish which most boaters prefer. As we walk along the walkway here, you see that the rail system fully protects you the complete length of the boat. We have a pilot house door here on the starboard side, which also helps with docking and locking through on the Great Loop. We'll come back to the pilot house in just a moment. Meanwhile, let's walk forward and we'll look at the Maxwell windlass with a dual anchor set up on the pulpit. There is a 60-pound plow anchor with 3/8 all chain rode, 150 feet. Second anchor is a Fortress F55, a 32-pound anchor with 6 feet of half-inch chain and 300 feet of rope rode. As we look back to the stern, you see the bimini over the flybridge and a large sun deck area here on the bow. On the roof of the pilot house, there's 2 ACR searchlights, one on port, one on the starboard. These come in real handy when anchored out, just to check your position against the shoreline, or if you get caught due to a late lock through traveling at night. So let's head back to the stern and through the cockpit door and check out the inside of Seabatical. As we walk into the cockpit door, notice all the natural light that pours in to the large windows on both port and starboard side of the vessel. We have ample seating on both port and starboard around the dining table in the middle of the salon. You also have a large window at the stern of the boat to allow even more natural light in. I'm going to pan up to the ceiling here to show you the Fusion speakers that we've installed in the salon and the pilot house. These are tied to a Fusion playhead that is mounted in the corner cabinet just below the TV stand. As we pan to the starboard side, you can see that. Notice all the rich teak wood throughout the boat, along with a teak and holly sole. As we walk into the galley, you'll notice we've upgraded the refrigerator. Also have an upgraded faucet, ample counter space, lots of storage areas and drawers for storing the galley utensils. As we turn to the starboard side of the galley, you'll notice more counter space as well as cabinets, including a cabinet with an ice maker. You also have cabinet drawers to store wines and glasses, etc. They're on pull-out trays, so they pull out nicely, and you can store glasses and wine bottles in there, as well as other cabinets and shelves for storing other galley items. Now let's head up into the pilot house and take a look in the pilot house. So as you walk into the pilot house, you'll notice the natural lighting pouring in from the windows that pretty much you get a 360 view here in the salon. There's a portico that allows you to look through to the galley and stay connected with the folks in the galley. Notice all the ample seating that is in the pilot house. Here I'll pan up and show you the other Fusion speakers that are mounted here in the pilot house. And just forward here we have the switch panel, which has all of the AC, DC circuitry, switch panels, etc. And as we pan back to the starboard side, you see the tank tender system, battery voltage monitoring system. And as we pan towards the ceiling, you'll see all of the critical engine gauges for monitoring the system while underway, as well as 2 controls for the ACR searchlights. So now that we've seen the pilot house, let's head downstairs and check out the 2 berths of the Ocean Alexander 510. As we head down the stairs, you'll notice the stairs are broken up with a landing in between the VIP berth and the master. We'll head into the VIP berth first. As we enter the room, you'll notice a pedestal here on a swing-out arm in front of a makeup vanity with a large mirror. As we pan around the VIP berth, you'll notice all the warm teak throughout. There's 2 portals, one on port, one on starboard. There's also a screened hatch Allows for ventilation at night if you're anchored out. As we pan around, you'll see the bathroom. Let's head over and take a look there. As we enter the VIP bathroom, you'll notice the shower, rather large, has a bench in it. There's two portals that allow additional light come into the bathroom, and there's a decent size counter space. As we pan left here, I'll show you this rather large, deep storage bin. Now let's head down and look at the master, and as we do, you'll notice this additional storage here in the VIP as we exit. Now as we take the steps down to the master, give you a good view of the teak and holly sole again. That gives the boat just a timeless classic look. So as I pan up, you'll notice there's two portals that allow light into the master. The master does sit low and center of the boat, so it's a good place to ride in rough waters. Additionally, if you're anchored out, you don't hear chime slap noises. As we pan back to port, you'll notice there's a large screen TV mounted on the wall, and just below it is a wardrobe cabinet. We'll head into the bathroom. You'll notice the master bath is slightly larger than the VIP bath, and as we pan around here, you will see that we have a vanity, swing-out vanity stool just like in the VIP. And before we head upstairs, let me show you we've got a black water tank monitoring system we've installed just below the stairs here, and I'll hit the light so you can see it. And it's currently showing empty. Now that we've seen the master and VIP suite, let's head back upstairs and check out the flybridge. And to get there, we walk through the pilot house and take the short flight of steps up through the door for the flybridge. As we pass through the flybridge door, you'll notice we have a dinghy. It's a 12-foot Zodiac with a 25 horsepower Yamaha on the back of it. Have a davit system that allows us to lift it up and set it in its cradle. As we head back towards the helm, notice we installed a new Taco Marine bench seat here instead of the traditional captain's chairs that are there. And I'll take the time to uncover the helm so that you can see the woodwork on the helm wheel. As I uncover this, you'll notice that we have Raymarine electronics. They're about 12 years old. So getting a little long in the tooth, I augmented those with by putting in a NEMA gateway, allowing me to use Aquamap's Navionics on an iPad, and then I could pull the depth sounder as well as GPS AIS information from the NEMA gateway and display those on Navionics and Aquamaps. It works quite well together. So let's head down through the salon, and we'll open up the lazarette and take a tour of the lazarette and the engine room. As you enter the lazarette, you'll notice there's a cable master with a 50 amp cable coil container. Against the port wall here, we have a freshwater pressure tank. There's also a raw water or salt water pressure tank on the inside mounted on the inside of the engine room. As we pan around the lazarette, notice the storage space you have here, and here in the corner we have a 12 kW generator. I'll pan back around and you'll give you a good shot of the raw water and freshwater pumps that are mounted on the lazarette floor. And now we'll head into the engine room and check out the engine room. On the starboard side of the boat, as we pan over and back, you'll see the oil reservoirs for the Westmeyer stabilizer systems. And as we pan back to port, you'll see the saltwater or raw water pressure tank along with maintenance switches, parallel switches for the engines. And as we pan forward, you'll see the steering hydraulic pump along with two AC units for the bedrooms. The vessel is equipped with two Caterpillar 3126 engines. Notice we've got labels on the fuel filter and oil filter to reflect the recent services that were done. This is a well-maintained boat. We've kept records on all of the oil changes, services that we've done, any components we replaced, etc. Bilge has been recently painted as well, along with the walkway. So it is an excellent shape boat. There's a fire buoy here in the backside, along with pressure gauges for the brake cores to allow you to tell when you need to change your filters. And over here on the port side, we have a 6-stage reverse osmosis filter system that supplies drinking water to the sink above, as well as being plumbed to the ice maker. Now, as we exit here, you'll notice the hot water tank is to our left here as we exit through the lazarette door. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the walkthrough of Seabatical. I'll leave you with some more photos and videos of the various voyages we've taken.